Hello and welcome back to OpenTTD, where today we are looking at our passenger factory. It might be small, but they got mass production over here. Yeah, look at this man, 700 passengers per... Well, I don't know per what, but per per thing. Oh, per month actually. All right. I should have known. Anyway, yeah, that's crazy, and we are actually hauling all of those passengers away to the tiny town of Hatton. Yeah, it's almost like a migration crisis, though these don't seem to be foreigners, you know. They seem to be locals from Hatton. And with such a name, I can only imagine that... Yeah, the sluts, man, they must be overproducing here. Oh, yeah, that's funny. Or at least, man, 700. Oh, that's just crazy. Anyway, we kind of stumbled upon that when we were hooking up our coal mines for the next step in the big profit operation. And as it happens, we don't need to do much more over there, as we need to hook up these two coal mines along with these four over here and this lonely one. And yeah, I do have a plan for that, of course, so we better get cracking at it. How we're gonna do it is that this coal mine will be hooked up to this rail over here, because if we take a look at the terrain, we can see that, you know, ideally I'd do it like this, because that's like the most efficient route. It needs to go over here anyway. But there's the hill, and yeah, you know, and I've seen that in the comments quite a few times recently, that why don't we terraform the crap out of it? But I don't want to, because I like working with the terrain that's given to me. I mean, sure, we could terraform everything, you know, we could level this whole hill and we'd have the cash for it and still be mighty wealthy and rich, but... You know, I kind of like having to work around all these hills and these bodies of water. It gives the network a really organic feel, and I like to keep that intact. So that's why we are going to go over here, not the most efficient route. Over here for these coal mines, what we're going to do is we're just going to attach them over here to this set of tracks. And then we should be all fine. So that's, you know, not really that much that we need to do, but we do need to get it done. And afterwards, I think that, and it's like all the way over here, we might want to upgrade these junctions in advance, just so that we have at least the, you know, the capability to handle the large increase in traffic that's bound to happen over here, as well as increase, or at least make the entry tracks over here at least two-way, because currently it's all one lane and we might not see it right now, but traffic jams are bound to happen at this Y junction over here. So that's the plan, and well, now that we know what we're gonna do, I say let's get right at it, shall we? So yeah, time to build some more stations and stuff. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think what we have just done is, well, first of all, are you actually full loaded? No, but you're getting close. Oh wow. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a pile-up over here, and I know there is this train coming, but still, I mean, this train can only take 240 tons, and that is not what is lying around over there. I think it's fairly safe to say that we might want to clone on that train. Let's do so. There, cloned, right. 3 trains already in the running. Anyway, like I was saying, I think it is fair... Whoa. Okay, the game doesn't like this zoomed out so much anymore. With our big network going on. Anyway, this is, I believe, the last of the coal mines hooked up, and if we go to the map view, we can see that this is indeed true. These 3 are, for now, beyond the scope of our operation, and this is a whole different cluster altogether. Already, I think that these are pretty far out there, you know, for going all the way over to that lime kiln, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, yeah, so now the major issues are not hooking up any coal lines. The major issues right now are actually making sure that we have enough capacity to handle the influx of coal. And I think it's best if we actually start upgrading the capacity from the point where it's processed. And currently that is right over here. There's also quite a good amount of chemicals waiting over here. Anyway, what I think we should do right now is upgrade the entry and exit tracks and then see how it goes. I don't think we need to upgrade the, you know, pretty much everything to 2-lane, though perhaps, you know, these tracks over here, they could use perhaps an upgrade of tracks to... for now it will do. So yeah, let's rework these bits a little, right? Right, so in theory, this should be all the upgrades we need for now. With this station being so big as it currently is, I first went with a crossing over here, of course, but I then later realized that this station isn't really in the need for such a big crossing yet. Till like we start seeing trains pile up because there are no empty station lanes for them to go to. Till that point, I don't really think we'll need the crossing. Of course, it's going to mean that we're gonna see a lot more forced switches happen over here, but well, I guess that's all part of the deal, right? So, the chemicals are being hauled away at a proper pace. Over here, for the time being, I think we're doing alright-ish. Oh wow, look at this, man. Yeah, soon we might need an extra ship for this one. Anyway, I think that the next major choke point is going to be this junction over here. I don't really think that we'll see a choke point on this straight set of tracks yet. We will at some point, but I don't think we have reached that point yet. So for the time being, we'll leave it as is, though this ain't looking so good, if I may say so. Have you broken down or something? Oh yeah, you definitely haven't. Look at your max speed. Oh, that's horrible, man. you can only go 26 kilometers an hour, and this is your first depot that you'll be able to go into. Oh wow, that's bad. That's really bad, and it's not like it isn't even that old. Well, I guess that's what we're getting ourselves for using unreliable engines. See, I kind of use the 75% barrier, and if you take a look at the engine we use, we see it's at 76, which is kind of like meh. But I was like, you know what, alright, fine, if that's the way of it. In hindsight, what we should have done, of course, is... Oh wait, that's actually a steam depot. I can't even build electric engines from over there. Let me quickly go and visit over here though, so that I can... Oh wow. Right, yeah, about that, huh? No, what I was saying, in any case, what we should have done is use this, as this is like 99% reliable. But well, yeah, things are how they are currently. We could switch to this one, which has a lot better reliability, can pull a hell of a lot more, but it is slower. And with the distances we have to cover, I kind of feel like we want the speed over the pulling power and reliability, though clearly we're paying a price for that, you know. I mean, that much is certain. So I can't really go back to these, whilst these have almost double the pulling power and are equally as fast. So the Mogul though is a beast. I mean, that is such a well-engineered locomotive. Also, you're a freight engine, but you know, I think we've looked at that last time. So what we're gonna do then is... Oh wow, what happened over here? Did you have a breakdown of sorts? Ah yeah, you definitely had breakdowns. Wow man, these engines, man, they're so unreliable. Maybe what we should do is place a few more depots along the route so that they can fix themselves up quicker. I think that's a good idea to do first, so let me quickly get that sorted. Right, that should at least help the trains out over there quite a lot, because man, yeah, it's going to be horrible if all our trains are gonna have to be stuck behind a train that can only go 26 kilometers an hour. I think we're still seeing the pile-up for that one over here, and I don't think you'll even be going to a depot before that. Oh no, you didn't have any breakdowns. So you should just be speeding up. Maybe you're too heavy. You only got 4 wagons. You don't seem to have any issues. You are speeding up. Clearly, of course, you know, going down on that hill over there does help. And now you slow down to 30 kilometers an hour. Why is that? I wonder. I know why that is. It is because of this piece over here. And that's the reason why they're all slowing down. Okay. Anyway, yeah, this junction here. We need to upgrade the capacity for this one, and we shall do so right now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is looking very hot and very sexy, and I think that we got ourselves a winning combination over here, though I'm not entirely sure about this. It seems to me that the amount of coal that we're producing over here is just mounting up and mounting up, and there seems to be no end in sight, honestly. So I guess what we're best off doing over here is just add in like another train, perhaps. I mean, I know that it's kind of, it kind of gets refilled kind of infrequently, so I'm well aware that, sometimes they might run empty, but 700 or 500 almost is still quite a lot. I'd like this to be, just empty just before the other ship arrives, so we'll see if we can get that to work. For now though, this is looking rather promising. Yeah, look at this. I mean, these long trains, they will unload and the ship will load all this coal. Look at this, look at this. I mean, this is making the difference, man. If 5 of these trains arrive, then we have a full ship. That's basically what it's coming down to. Oh man, it is taking all the coal in there. No, it's not. However, you should have, I mean, this one is actually running a profit. Can you imagine that? We have one of the biggest ships available and it's running profitable. I think that's quite a feat in and of itself. Now, as far as the coal pickup goes, I am kind of curious to see, like, do we have coal waiting on these stations? It sure doesn't seem like it. Just want to do a quick check. We do have coal waiting over here, for example. We don't have any coal waiting over there, nor there. So, I'm curious, like, is there any train even in the vicinity for arriving here? It's not even. And the train that will arrive over here only can carry... Oh, it's actually broken down. But that can only carry 220 tons. So we now know that the train we currently have employed over there needs to be cloned, because clearly this is just not cutting it. Right, let us see what we can do about that. Alright, should be a quick and easy fix. We don't need to time any of the, or timetable any of the pickups, because they are serviced by my road vehicles. Nothing's waiting over there, fortunately. Well, you know what we also might have forgotten to do? Well, first of all, how are we doing over here in the hotel? Look at that, it's crazy, but we're actually managing. Ooh, ooh! Well, wow, okay. I now totally understand where that sound comes from, when they release new stuff, because this is amazing. This is the ultra fast locomotive. Let's see what speeds or how reliable it already is just moments after release. I'm quite curious. It should be part of the, yeah, it is. It's part of the English train set. It is actually not that bad, for a starting train. That could definitely be worse. I don't know if we have any trains that are worse, but look at these, man. Even these old buggers, they're like the Grasshopper, they're still highly reliable, which is kind of amazing. No, but you know what we might have forgotten? That Garning Hall actually needs a statue of us. Yeah, I might have forgotten to build this stuff. Still though, we still have like 80% in the ratings, which is kind of absurd if you think about it. That could have been 90. Right, how many trains do we get there? Not enough is the answer. So we shall have to clone you. There. Man, we're gonna fill up our Petruiku freighter, our freighter, no, our freighter, we're gonna fill that one up, like, really, really fast. Same like over here, we will need another train. In fact, that first train hasn't even arrived back yet. It has never, well, it has made one haul, but that's about it, so, yeah, we're gonna need more. On the other hand, let's see. Not much waiting over there, not much waiting over there either. These are both, this one's bending head, which is God knows where. There. well, God knows it, but I know it too. Right, let's build the beautiful statue of me, the Imba Tycoon. This is Prunworth, though. You also get a statue, because I'm feeling generous today. There, have it. Then we have... This is actually Grandinghattan Hotel. Oh, now this is an issue. Whoopsie daisy. Alright, let me fix this up quickly. Alright, and solved. That was kind of derpy of me, I'll have to admit that firsthand. And now it isn't really the way I wanted it, because what I need is for the full coal trains to actually be on the level tracks, and right now they have to climb hills, which is not ideal. So we will, you know what, we're gonna have to do this all over again. Let's redo this and do this the proper way, shall we? So we'll remove everything and I will quickly fix it. Right, this is more like it, because now the full trains will actually be able to... Ooh, I don't know. No, it doesn't seem to be piling up. Anyway, the full trains will now be able to at least, you know, stay on the flat tracks. However, seeing how, well, you know, we needed 2 trains for all of these stations. I don't know, we'll wait a little bit with actually adding more trains to this. This seems to be mighty fine, and this is Drunningstone, which is actually over here. We might as... Oh my good lord. So, Drunningstone, huh? It seems to me that the town, or the line of Drunningstone needs a few more trams, it seems, in order to be effective and profitable. Wow, that's more than I had anticipated in terms of passengers over here. Look at that, man. Anyway, what we shall also do is, of course, give the town, well, give, we have to, I mean, we're giving it, but it's, man, it's expensive. But we're gonna give them a lovely statue of us. I mean, I can't think of any better gift in the whole world. Anyway, so far so good. Now, as far as our whole coal operation, how fast are you going right now? 73. Oh, that's also your top speed, right? No, but as yeah, as far as our whole coal operation is concerned, at least from my perspective, I think that right now we have reached a point where it's safe to say that we should focus on... Ooh. The chemicals, man. We might want to have another chemical train. On the other hand, I mean, currently we do have 2, right? Yeah, they're shared and they're automated. So I guess it's safe to say that we might want another train here. With so many big trains coming in, I don't think it's a bad idea. So what we'll do is we'll also clone the chemical train. Let me see, we'll clone it. There you are. clue. Okay, I now also see the need for why we might want a junction over here. Or, and that would be even better, we actually remove the tunnel tracks. Because I think that's, in the end, the solution to all our troubles. Which is what we will do right now. So let me quickly get that sorted. And done! Looking much better and much smoother right now. So yeah, we're looking good. I think that it is about time that we start distributing the engineering supplies that we're making over here. Wait, over here. I think it's time that we start distributing those. So, oh wow, we might see a heavy capacity issue on this station though. The tracks are already pretty heavily used and I think that will only increase, but that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have the engineering supplies being hauled away, and currently we're not really employing ultra fast trains, but I'd like to change that. See, this one is only marginally weaker. So what will be the point though? Is of course the good question. You can go 160. I wonder. You don't have a speed limit. Now that is even more, and you can carry a hell of a lot more. Look at that, 35 versus 20. Ooh, now that's interesting. I think we should go for an English train over here, if I'm really honest. I think that we should use this specific steam engine for this one. I mean, it's well, you know what? We won't. Instead, what we shall do is we'll take one that can go fast, so it will be U with 3 engines. I don't want that many trains. We'll probably need the amount of trains, you know, to get our frequency. Actually, we need our ratings, we need our frequencies, so... Alright, well then, in that case, it is sorted. I think we should be going with 7 wagons. You might think like 7? Wow, that's a lot of locomotive and not that many wagons. And you are right in that, but I do believe that this is the right call. So that we can have these goods be transported there fast. Even though the other trains might not be that fast, at least we won't be adding more clutter, you know. These will always be the ones trying to go faster. And then... there. To the middle. Seems about right. And over here, all that should happen is a transfer. We'll also timetable this. And I think for the time being, we should go with like 5 trains. I think we should be good for the time being. So there we have it then. We just finished our coal network over here. We got all the coal mines hooked up. All we need to do right now, and this is what I'll be doing off camera, is adding the whole engineering supplies distribution system, and then do a major heavy round of actually balancing out all the coal mines with their newly increased production. So yeah, that will be a lot of work and quite a lot of fun. I'm already looking forward to that, and of course the big spike in profits we're gonna have. But that and more all has to wait for next time when we play more OpenTTD.